Hello everyone, this is Melanie. I'm going to do a company focus video today. So this particular company is Canvas by Numbers. I will leave a link in the bottom that will take you directly to their website. I am not affiliated with them at this time. This is what it's going to look like. I just loved the vibrant colors in this piece. So I wanted to do a focus, like I said, on the company, because anyone who purchases Paint by Numbers knows that you can either hit or miss with what you're purchasing. You don't know what you're going to get. So I figured this would be a good opportunity for me to tell you that this particular company, whether it's an A or an F or anywhere in between, that way you'll know whether it's worth your time and money to purchase from them. I do want to highlight a few things. Now, obviously, I've been working on this one. I wanted to work on this before I did this video so I could tell you how the paints cover, how the surface works, all the things about it, because doing a review before you've actually worked on that piece from that company is just like a shot in the dark. You don't know how it's going to work. You don't know how the paints are going to cover. You don't, none of that. So let's talk about the quality of the canvas. First of all, this did come rolled, which I appreciate, because anytime you have a folded canvas, you have to go to the trouble of flattening it out and, all that stuff. So when it's rolled, it's a lot easier to work with. I want you to notice, first of all, that it's gray numbers and gray lines. Hallelujah, okay? I'm so tired of getting Paint by Numbers with black. I'm like, why are you using black to do the numbers and the lines? Because it's so hard to cover. It takes so much more effort to cover it. So let me get a little closer here. You can kind of see the gray. They're much easier to cover. So that's point number one that I really like. I told you it was rolled when it came. I love that. It did come with the sheet for reference, which is fabulous. Now this is in black, so it's easy to read, but I tape it to the back of my piece so that when I need the reference, I just flip over my canvas. So if I'm working on this side and I need to know what color something is, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to find it in here, and I don't have to worry about looking for this reference guide. It is right here with my piece. So I love that, because that is, people don't understand that one little thing is a huge deal. Normally, if I don't get a reference guide, I'm having to take pictures of each section, with my phone, and then I have to go back into my phone and I have to find the section, and it's just not easy. It is doable. It's one of the things I'll probably put in my tips and techniques video, but how nice is it to have that reference guide? Okay, so this company provides you a reference guide. They also provide with a really beautiful, bright colored picture, like I showed you a minute ago. Of course, you get your 3 cheap paintbrushes. I haven't opened this yet because I'm going to do a video, like I said, showing you paintbrushes that I found that are amazing for Paint by Number. These I do use sometimes, and they actually give you a smaller round and a larger round, and then a flat brush. So these definitely could be used if you are a newbie and you have not accumulated any paintbrushes yet. To me, this would be a nice little set to start with. So it's nothing fancy, but it is definitely going to include the few that you do need to start. Now, as far as the paints, okay, here we go, guys. Look at the colors. OMG. I'm obsessed with these colors. That's another reason I went ahead and started this particular project, is because the colors were so vibrant. I just couldn't not do it. You know what I mean? So what I did, and you'll notice on here, there are little O's and SO and T and whatever. Before I started this particular project, I took my canvas and I prepped it with gesso. Now that's going to be in my tips and technique videos on how to do that. I did prep this piece first with clear gesso. I sanded it lightly, and then I put on a second coat. And what that does is it fills in, how canvas has little raised areas and bumpy areas. It fills it in, but it also gives you a tooth. If you listen, it almost sounds like sandpaper. And that's pretty much what it feels like. It feels like sandpaper. So it holds the paint really well, and it doesn't make you cover as much. Sometimes it helps the paint go a little bit further because it doesn't take as many coats in some respects. So anyway, what I did is, you'll see, like I have these little random spots that have been painted. I did a test on each of these colors before I started. I did not do black. Black usually is pretty opaque. In this case, some of it isn't. So I will probably have to go back and do a little bit of another coat on top. But these are beautiful, thick consistency, quality paints. I'm gonna open one up for you. It took 22 days from the time where I ordered this piece to the time where I received it, which is pretty standard if it's coming from China. That is about a 3-week period of time. So I didn't think that was a horrible time frame, you know, especially if you're going to get quality in the end. So that was a big perk to me. I did get impatient because when I order from a company for the first time, I get a little bit wary if it doesn't come, you know, 2 to 3 weeks. If it goes longer than that, I am panicking because I don't know, am I ever going to get it, you know? So with this one, it did take about 3 weeks. Oh, and I did do a review on this piece when I first started working on it. And they actually, customer service actually contacted me and thanked me for my review personally, which I thought was a very nice touch that they took the time to do that. And they gave me a discount code for future purchase because I did a review, and I ended up getting 3 more pieces ordered with a 30% discount. So that was a nice thing. So I am really happy so far with how this piece is turning out. I hope to be able to show you a finished, completed piece in a couple of weeks. I do work and I do diamond paintings and I do a bunch of other things and I have grandbabies and all. So I don't get to just work on these things consistently, but when it's done, I'd love to be able to come back and show it to you. And I hope you will try this company out. I think it's worth it. It is not one of those that I feel like is going to rip you off. And I believe you're going to get a really quality product in the long run. So give them a try. I will, again, put the link in the bottom so that you can go check this company out. They have a lot of really good designs, things that I haven't seen at other companies, which I like. And so that's it for today, you guys. So I'll be coming back with more company focused videos because I feel like it's really important to let the consumer know who to buy from and who to not buy from. There are a few right now that I'm extremely upset with. I can't get them to answer emails about my order. I placed an order over a month ago. I'm not receiving anything. I'm panicking, So in that respect, I feel like you can trust Canvas by numbers, So I will let you know how this next shipment arrives and how long it takes and everything. But in the meantime, I feel like this one's a winner. So I'm definitely giving this company an A for right now. And I wanted to also tell you that the price of this particular piece was $21.99. I was given a 10% discount the first order. So I paid $19.20. And I also received free shipping, which was very nice. All right, you guys have a great day. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you will subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you back soon.